Hello everyone to what could possibly be my very last ever speed paint video. My parents are forcing me to not use my computer anymore and are instead making me share a computer with my youngest sister and younger brother. That computer is very slow, laggy, and terrible. It barely works, and I also would have to share it with my siblings, meaning that they're gonna have their grubby hands all over my drawing pad. It's not an ideal situation, but unfortunately I have to live with it for 3 more years. I'm doing fake Pokemon with the types that have not been used, minus the normal dual types, because I couldn't really think of anything fun for that. So here are the 5 unused Pokemon types. Let's just get right into it, because I'm tired.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more.
This here is Sprisk, the Will-O-Wisp Pokemon, Fire Fairy type. It dwells in deep marshes and swamps, mostly in solitude. It is shy and non-confrontational, preferring to lead interlopers out of its territory instead of fighting them, though its path may lead an unwary traveler into a sinkhole. It is often the cause of otherwise unexplained forest fires. Yeah, I think he's pretty cute. I'm honestly surprised that there's no other Fire Fairy Pokemon that's already been made. I think it's cute. I actually drew most of this listening to Jonathan Sims and Alexander J. Newell read Magnus Archives fanfiction. Yeah, this is going to have memories associated with it.
Much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through with.
And here we have Snello, the Plowed Pokemon, Poison Ice type. Snello lives in urban areas and cold northern areas. It tends to hide among plowed up piles of dirty snow on the sides of highways to avoid human contact. It is very skittish, but if stepped on, it packs a punch. I feel like this is basically one of the only things I could have done for a Poison Ice type Pokemon. Like, you know how your parents always tell you never eat yellow snow? Snello is the reason. Yeah. Basically, it just looks like a dirty Bergmite, but whatever. It's fine, I'm sure. Yeah, this guy, he's pretty big, too. I wasn't really sure how to do scale, really, so I just did, like, just a random PNG of a Pokemon trainer. Assume that the Pokemon trainer is 5'6".
Without exemption, I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew, but through it all.
This little guy is Gemlin, the Cursed Jewel Pokemon, type Rock Ghost. Gemlin can be found in abandoned gem mines, where it is said the spirits of children who died while illegally employed in the mines fused with their quarry. If met with an intruder, it will disguise itself as a pretty jewel in the hopes that someone will take it away from its cave, for it cannot leave on its own. Yeah, this one was kind of morbid. A concept, anyway. I was originally kind of thinking of Sableye, because that Sableye should honestly be a ghost rock type. I have no idea how to shade and or light gemstones. I used to know how, I don't anymore. So give me a break. I did my best. You saw how many tries it took. But yeah, it's pretty cute. I like him.
When there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears.
Alright, this is Dervafe, the Dust Devil Pokemon, a ground fairy type. Dervafe is an inhabitant of scrub deserts and plains. It is solitary and rare, and finding it can be difficult. When it joyfully spins, the twirling kicks up dust and creates a dust devil, which is used in its attacks. It can be difficult to gain Dervafe's friendship, as it tends to be solitary and flighty. It is a whirlwind, get it, of activity in battle and a mighty foe. So I originally thought that this was supposed to be Ghost Fairy, because I had mislabeled it in my list. But then I was thinking, wait, Mimikyu. So I made this guy instead. I had a whole idea for a Ghost Fairy type, but of course I didn't get to use it, so I made up this guy on the spot. It's pretty cute. I like it. I feel like I didn't really do very well in showing that it's spinning, but it's okay, I guess. The idea with this one was to create a less like little cute one and more of a like Gardevoir-esque one, though without the weird stuff with it, you know. Oh yeah, the shiny is kind of supposed to be based on volcanic sand a little bit, so I made it darker. Though I probably could have done better with it, but I don't. It's fine. It's fine.
Subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got?
This is Draculula, the Darner Pokemon, Dragon Bug type. Draculula inhabits dark swamps and is rarely seen. It is very quick to run when faced with danger, though it certainly packs a punch. It is a strong flyer and can carry a human easily, though its zigzagging flight pattern would leave most dizzy and motion sick. The blades on its tail are sharp as knives and can slice a medium-sized tree trunk in half. So my original sketch for this looks too much like Yanma, or Yanma, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Yanma. Looks too much like that coloring-wise, so I changed it to this and settled with the slightly more Yanma color palette for the shiny version. This guy's pretty big, really cute, I like him, fluffy. I love dragonflies. I hate most bugs, but I like dragonflies. Flygon should have been a dragon bug type. It really should have been. Or even like Yanmega. Why isn't it a dragon type? But yeah, that's it. This will probably be my last speed paint for a while. I know I said that last video, but this time I mean it. I may be able to do gaming videos on the other computer if it doesn't just crash out and die, because it's, as I said, a terrible, slow computer. You can hear my parents and siblings being nuisances in the background, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, have a nice day.
If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels.